All right, good evening, everybody. I'll call this meeting to order for October 27th, 2025. It's now 6 o'clock. And with that, we have Pastor Holly Woodall of Fellowship United Methodist Church will do our invocation. Y'all stand.
Let us pray. Come, Holy Spirit, fill this place with wisdom, with discernment, with clarity, and above all, with hope and love and respect for each other. God, thank you for every opportunity that you give us to shepherd and care for our wonderful town of Madison. Help us make good decisions tonight. Help everyone in this room listen to each other with respect, to consider others' viewpoints, and to make decisions that are pleasing to you and your kingdom, that we may be, for everyone in our community, our country, and our world, your hands, your feet, and your heart in this world. God, all these things we pray in the name of your Son, Jesus the Christ. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Pastor.
Follow me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Can I get the roll call, please?
Mayor Finley,
Here.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Here.
Councilmember Spears. Here. Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Shaw,
Here.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Here.
Councilmember Denzine,
Yeah.
Council President Seifert.
I am here. And do we have any amendments to the agenda this evening?
Yes, there's one amendment to the agenda. This is to remove item I under the consent agenda. That's the joint purchase agreement with the city of Huntsville for vehicles from Woody Anderson Ford, and that's just being reserved for the next meeting.
All right. All right. With that, we'll move into approval of minutes. And first up, we have our regular meeting from 13 October.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Can't get the vote?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes. And next up, we have work session from 15 October.
Move to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Can't get the vote?
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Denzine.
All right, that motion passes. Move into presentation and awards, and first up, only up tonight, we have the Green Apple Young Professional of the Year winner at the 2025 Peak Awards, Mr. Curtis Venetta with the Madison Chamber of Commerce Marketing and Event Specialist. And Councilmember Spears is going to recognize you.
Hi, Curtis. Let me see if I can get this thing turned around. Okay, and I'm going to read what your award says. Yeah. Okay. This is the press release that the Chamber sent out, and it says, the Madison Chamber of Commerce is proud to announce that Curtis Venetta, Marketing and Event Specialist, has been named the Green Apple Young Professional of the Year at the 2025 Peak Awards, hosted by the Alabama Mountain Lakes Tourism Association. And it says, goes on to say a lot of nice, wonderful things about him, and then this quote is so perfect. In my many years, I have rarely seen someone make such a powerful impact in such a short time, says the Madison Chamber President, Michelle Epling. Curtis has been in the tourism field less than 1 year, yet his leadership and creativity have already elevated Madison's tourism efforts. And some of the things that Curtis did was he helped to launch the first Asian American and Pacific Islander food scavenger hunt. And they modeled that after our Train on Main scavenger hunt. And what it did was it drove business to our Asian and Pacific Islander restaurants in our community. And that's something that had never happened before, and I thought that was the coolest thing. And I just wanted to say congratulations, Curtis. Thank you. I also wanted to mention that Katya McKenna, at that same award presentation, received the Chamber Ambassador of the Year award. So we had 2 awardees out of our chamber, and that's really exciting. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And so next up, we're going to move into public comments. And so anyone wanting to address council tonight, you'll be afforded 3 minutes. Ask as you approach the podium here, just give us your name, address, and/or district for the record. And so with that, we'll open it up for anyone in the public that would like to address council. You guys are all shy tonight. I hear it. All right. I do think that's a record. We'll close public comments. And we'll move into consent agenda and finance committee report.
Okay, the Finance Committee has reviewed the regular and periodic bills. And in the consent agenda, we have approval of the services for Alabama Municipal Insurance Corporation for city property and liability insurance coverage, and that'll come from the general services account. We're authorizing the renewal of our catastrophic inmate medical insurance coverage, and that will be $10,034.04 to be paid from general services account. We're approving travel advances in the amount of $387 each for individuals that are attending the Surf Fund 2025 Fall Conference, and that comes from the police department budget. We're also declaring surplus and providing for the deposition of 4 Lucas automated CPR devices via trade-in to Stryker Sales, accepting a check from the Madison Street Festival in the amount of $1,105.64 for the usage of our Maura's buses, and that will go into the rec department salary account. And we are accepting a donation of 1 ViewSonic 65-inch smart display valued at $1,000 to the fire department by Ryan Ledford, and accepting donations that total $30 to be deposited in the senior center donation account. And with that, I move to approve the
Second.
consent agenda.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, that motion passes. And next, presentation reports. Mayor Finley.
All right, well, a couple of things. One, going back to the homecoming parade that Bob Jones had, you know, I just want to thank our police department, fire department, public works, recreation team, everybody who works hard to keep that safe. It continues to be something that, you know, from a small town feel standpoint is critical for us. You know, it's hard in a city as large as this is, and yet, you know, we don't hear that often. We'll hear, in this case, I heard 1 or 2 phone calls, and we know it's a frustration for an hour, but it, again, is something that's so special for both high schools to be able to do that, and they keep it safe, and I'm very appreciative of that. In addition to that, we were able to celebrate Madison, which was our State of the City, last Thursday night at Toyota Field. The Madison Chamber did a great job of helping us to get that message in front of as many people as we possibly could. It's really a neat event. I think they said there's probably about 700 people there. Used to be in these chambers on a Thursday night, and about 15 people got to see it. So a lot of folks got to see the excitement and what was happening with our city, celebrate with our schools, our military families. and it's always great when you close it with fireworks. And then as we close, 13 years, I'm very, very proud of having been given the opportunity to represent this community, to lead this community and work with a team of people to work hard to continue to make it the best that it can be. So to this existing council, thank you guys for your time. The first part of our tenure was, at the end of COVID, and COVID was by far the hardest thing we've all had to manage. It'd be easy if we had the information now then, and I still don't know how much we would change one way or the other. To those who are incoming, thank you guys for your willingness to do that. We have an incredible city. It was good when we got here. I think it continues to get better. It was going to grow whether we wanted to or not, and I'm really proud of our crew working with our schools to put a plan in place to manage that growth, to support our largest asset, which is our school system. So an absolute honor to have been this mayor. And then I look forward to transitioning that, and we've worked hard with Mayor-elect, and now we can go Ranae and soon Mayor, and her team, to get them to share information, transition information, and be ready to hit the ground running a week from tonight. So congratulations to everybody. And with that said, that's all I have.
All right. Thanks, sir. And District 1.
Yes, sir. Just want to remind people that these shirts that are in honor of our fire chief, Randy Williams, are still available at Madison Fire Station. If you want short sleeve, they're right next door here. If you'd like long sleeve, those are on County Line Road at Fire Station 2, and Fire Station 3 on County Line Road. Just want to support her in every way we can, and the funds are going to breast cancer awareness. Want to mention that tomorrow night at Dublin, we're having our annual Trick or Treat festival. It'll be from 6 to 8 p.m. Due to the weather and the rain we've had, it'll actually be in the parking lot. Most of it is outside, and we do have some sensory events inside. So come and wear your costume and get some candy. And then on Sunday, MVP is sponsoring Gather Madison. It's their first event where it's just an opportunity to come and meet with your neighbors and friends at Home Place Park from 12:30 to 2:30, and just have a visit and have a communal meal, and we're looking forward to that. And I just wanted to take a minute and thank the second most patient man, as I've called him for 9 years, Mayor Finley, for his service. I had goals, and you helped to make them your goals as well, and just so appreciative of your service and your partnership. And Mayor-elect Bartlett, very excited to work with you. I truly believe the best is yet to come, and I just want to wish council the next step on your journey, that everything go well, good health and blessings, and it's been a pleasure to work with all of you, and just thank you all so much. And that's all I have.
All right, thank you, ma'am. District 2.
Yes, I wanted to thank the Chamber of Commerce for doing such a great job with Celebrate Madison and coordinating all of that and making it look effortless, which they do all the time, and it is not effortless. Also, I wanted to thank all of our department heads and our employees, our current council and mayor, for the opportunity to work with y'all. It's been quite an honor. Y'all make us look good all of the time. We can't do what we do without all of the people that are behind the scenes that don't get the praise and thanks that they deserve. But I appreciate y'all and everything you do every day to make our city such a wonderful place to live. And I'm very excited for the new mayor and council. Obviously, if there's anything that I can do to be of service to help y'all with anything in the transition, I'm here and willing to do that. Just my phone number's still on the website. Just give me a call. And I'm so appreciative of the citizens who voted for me and gave me this opportunity to serve. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And District 4.
Yes, sir. I have one item under mine tonight, and it's appointment for the Madison City Board of Education, Place 3. And after the interviews the other night, we would like to appoint Tess Hallbrooks to that place.
Okay. Any other nominations? Okay. Seeing none, we will appoint Tess Hallbrooks to the Madison City Board of Education. Congratulations, ma'am.
And just to echo what everybody else has said, thank y'all so much for letting me sit in this seat. It's been great. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all all the department heads that's worked with us and try to keep us straight, and all the citizens that's been involved and let us know what we're doing right and wrong. We really do appreciate every bit of it, and I really do appreciate it. I look forward to seeing the next council and what they're going to do. I know they're going to continue to move things forward, and as a great Gus McCrae said, it's been one heck of a ride. That's all I got.
Thank you, sir. And District 5.
First, I'd like to thank everyone who completed an application for Board of Education. That is truly one of the most important decisions that we make as a council each year when that position comes up. But this year, we had 2 appointments to make, and so this is an interim appointment, but we were overwhelmed with how many applications that we received, such great applicants, and I want to thank everyone who puts themselves out there to interview in a public setting like that. And congratulations to you, Tess. I know you're going to do a great job. I'm also full of gratitude for our department heads who have helped us orient our new council members. And Kelly and Lisa, you held a lengthy orientation session and invited all the department heads, and I got a lot of compliments from that session. And then Mary Beth did a special one just on planning, and there was so much just on that topic alone. Our own Chamber of Commerce held an orientation session to help our newly elected council learn what the chamber does. And so for all of you who are helping our new council members understand their new jobs, thank you very much for your help. And congratulations to you, Mayor Finley, not only on your next adventure after serving the city for 13 years, but also being inducted into the Bob Jones Hall of Fame. And so he got to right at the beginning of the parade, and so we're very proud of everything that you've been able to accomplish. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And District 6.
Unfortunately, on the way here, the radio played The Dance by Garth Brooks. And I don't know if you know it, but gosh, it just, it's been a dance for those last 5 years. There has been so much good that has happened in this city. I wouldn't have missed it. Tough times too, but overall, it's been a very good experience. Learned so much. So many people to thank. I mean, I made a list, but it doesn't cover near everybody. But for like the beautification board that I worked with, they are so good. They do so much for the city that no one really sees. And when they do the Arbor Day with the little kids and the 5th graders, that is just such a special kids for the kids to come up here and show their art and all that. And it's just a fun thing. Then also, the Police and City Advisory Board, part of the inauguration of that, didn't really take off like we all thought it was going to, but I think it's just because there just wasn't a whole lot of problems going on. I mean, our police and fire are so good that they take care of the people, and they do it with compassion and caring. I was also their liaison for both of them, and it was just an honor to work with them, to do ride-alongs with them, to see how they communicated with the community. And it was just an honor to be a part of that. Also with the senior center. I was over there when they didn't have enough staff to do everything, and now they've moved into the community center, and they are just going gangbusters over there. Bonnie has done so much to bring that all together. She has just worked so hard. And I appreciate all her efforts, and she has been awesome to work with. And they are doing a fun, taking in food and clothing. So if anybody has anything that they could drop off at the community center, I think it was before Thanksgiving, that would be so appreciative. So that's great that's going on. The Madison Visionary Partners, I kind of started working with them just in the last couple of years, but they have brought so much to the city. Christina Hearn has just done so much with them. And as was mentioned, there is going to be the gathering. It's on, it's at 12:30 to 2:30 at Home Place Park on November 9th. So it's not this coming Sunday, it's the week after that. And it is free of charge. It's just, the food we provided is just a time for everybody in the community to come together, right? Because this is a family community. And there's so much joy in bringing everyone together. So I hope everyone will make an effort to come on September 9th and just gather as a community. And then the Madison Street Festival. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere with that. I'll continue to work with that, even if I'm not the liaison. They are so amazing, and it's just one more way that this city comes together as a community. And I think that is the most important thing I've learned in the last 5 years. The strength of this community and the kindness. And on a personal note, big changes in my life during the 5 years. Excuse me. But a year into my term, my husband was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And I bring it up only because of the way the community supported our family during that time. He fought it for 2 years. And the miracle wasn't that he was cured, but that we had those 2 years together. And I had people dropping off food that I didn't even know. They were so kind. And when he would fall out of bed, the fire department came and they would help. And the police department were always there for whatever we needed. It truly is a loving family community. Excuse me for the personal, but this is what Madison is. It's personal. It's family. And I hope as the new mayor takes over and as the new council goes forward, that they will remember that in their hearts and carry that in their hearts. Because it is the best thing that happens in this community, is the family feel of it. I will miss everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to serve. That's it.
All right, thank you, ma'am. And for District 7, so I'm not going to give a long speech. So been here for 9 years. Thank you all for the opportunity to serve, do something I felt was God called into my life, and so I appreciate that. I also appreciate those that came in with us in 16 and those that joined us in 20. I feel like we've put this city on a different trajectory than maybe where it was before. For those coming, the challenge is yours. You asked for it. You caught the car, caught the hubcap, like I was told by Councilman Potter when I did it. Now figure out what to do with the hubcap. So I know you will be successful and continue God's will in this community, and I look forward to seeing that. So with that, we'll move into board committee appointments, which we have none, and public hearings, which we have none, and so we'll go into lucky number 13, department reports. Engineering, you're first up.
Tonight I have resolution number 2025-344R. This is acceptance of Madison Farms Phase 1 into the City of Madison Maintenance Program.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? I's dotted, T's crossed. All right. Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Motion passes. Thank you, sir. All right, facilities and grounds.
Facilities and Grounds Department has two resolutions for your consideration tonight. First one is Resolution 2025-345R, awarding bid number 2025-018 ITB for the Public Safety Annex roof replacement to Roofing Solutions LLC for the amount of $249,000 to be paid from Fund 38.
Move to approve.
Second.
You have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
Next, we have Resolution 2025-346-R, authorizing purchase of one compact utility tractor with a backhoe and bucket from Deere and Company through Sourcewell Purchasing Cooperative for $71,692.58 to be paid from Fund 12.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a jump ball. All right, any discussion? I'm gonna let you figure out. All right, can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Denzine.
Aye.
All right, motion passes. Thank you, sir. Fire and Rescue.
Have resolution number 2025-352-R, authorizing a 3-year agreement with Vector Solutions for training software. It's $10,048.50 to be paid annually from fire department budget.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And HR. Ho.
Resolution 2025-298R is the approval of the 2026 holiday payroll calendar.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a couple seconds. We're eager tonight. Any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Motion passes.
Resolution number 2025-328, creating additional classifications for the Madison Parks and Rec Department and the Information Technology Department.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
And that motion passes.
Proposed ordinance number 2025-354, proposed amendment to the personnel policy number 11, attendance and leave, and we are requesting to suspend the rules and vote for immediate consideration on this.
Make a motion to suspend the rules for immediate consideration.
Second.
We got a motion and a second. Any discussion on that? All right, can I get the vote on the immediate consideration, suspend the rules?
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, that motion passes. I'll entertain a motion and a second for the ordinance.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Can you just give us a quick,
So most of it is, absolutely, so most of it is really just clarifying some things that people had questions about. The biggest change is that it will allow our essential personnel, so our dispatchers, firefighters, police officers, those members of facilities and public works that have to come in all the time and do not get weather days off or mayor days off, to actually have the holiday hours assigned to them based on the schedule that they work. So if they work 12 hours, they're going to get 12 hours of holiday pay. If they work 24 hours, they'll get 24 hours instead of just that flat 8.
okay, thank you.
You're good? Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, that motion passes. Thank you, ma'am. IT, you are it.
So, this is resolution number 2025-340-R, and this is for authorizing the mayor to accept a quote from Unico Technologies for 1 year of maintenance, support services for Nutanix software subscription, and it's $80,485.46, and to be paid from IT's department budget.
Move to approve.
Second.
A motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Motion passes. Thank you, sir. And legal.
Good evening. I have two items for your consideration tonight, and they're both cleanup items related to easement rights for utilities at the Huntsville-Brownsbury Road roundabout, and the Madison Utilities Board has approved both of these. First, we have Ordinance 2025-315. This authorizes Madison Utilities to grant an easement to the North Alabama Gas District.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Motion passes.
Thank you. The next one is Ordinance 2025-316. This authorizes Madison Utilities to grant a small easement to the Limestone County Water and Sewer Authority.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And planning. There you are. I couldn't see you back there. Yeah.
First item is proposed ordinance number 2025-267. This is to establish the Arts and Entertainment District in the downtown. This would be the second Arts and Entertainment District that the city would have, the other being in Town Madison, which we've had for a couple of years now without any incident. The exhibit on the screen shows the boundaries, which encompasses largely the commercial area. The entertainment district would operate the same way as the Town Madison district. Businesses that have an approved alcohol license would be able to participate in this. We've been sending notices to all of the businesses so they're aware. If council approves this, it goes into effect in 30 days. During that 30 days, we'll be doing the following. We'll be contacting the 5 businesses downtown that currently have alcohol business licenses, making sure that they have the permit application. They turn the permit application in along with the application fee. We'll turn that around to them fairly quickly, but the ordinance says basically 10 days. Also, in that 30-day period, we'll be putting stencils down in about 8 locations that will indicate whether an area is inside or outside the entertainment district boundary. The green cups that are shown on that slide cannot go outside of the boundary if they have any kind of contents in them. And we've provided all of the rules to the businesses as well. This is the exhibit that shows approximately where those stencil markings will be. This is the same stencil that we use in Town Madison. And happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Move to approve.
Second. Hey, I know we talked about this earlier, and all I would say was I'm in favor of this, but maybe the next council can look at adding and moving the time back to 10 o'clock on Sunday for brunch.
Okay.
I know Megan said she'd have to look into some of that, but if next council will look into that, that'd be ideal.
Yes, Megan and I we've talked about that, so we'll look at that.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
And this does include Home Place Park.
It does include Home Place Park, yes.
Has anybody gone and talked to the homeowners in that district to see if they're okay?
So we mailed notices to property owners beyond this boundary initially earlier this year when it was contemplated that the entertainment district might include the Insanity Complex property. So we had notified property owners up Church Street and along Maple Street, as well as within the boundary, and everybody who was adjacent to this boundary. Once the Insanity Complex was taken out of the picture because it was closed, we've retracted the boundary, and we sent a new notice out to the property owners on Maple Street so that they knew that that area was no longer going to be included, and also all of the property owners within the boundary and directly adjacent. So we have been noticing them all along.
Did anyone get back to you?
Yeah, we certainly fielded a couple of calls. I think there were initially the folks on there was one household on Maple Street that wasn't very keen on it, including Maple Street, which that is no longer the issue. And we had one resident on Kane Street that raised a question about it, wanting to understand. We hadn't had anybody come in and say that they were opposed to it. We had a third resident who lives on Front Street who asked if we were going to be installing more trash receptacles in the event that, we've got green cups about. And so I discussed with that individual where we have trash receptacles, and if it became apparent that there was an issue, that we could certainly look at locating additional trash receptacles downtown. We have not had an issue in town Madison. Obviously, the footprint of town Madison and downtown are very different, but we have not had any complaints of that nature from any of the residents or any of the businesses. Businesses also, any given business, it doesn't, whether you serve alcohol or not, you do not have to participate in the district. A non-alcohol business, say a retail business, does not have to allow anybody into their store with alcohol. It's not a requirement, so they can participate. The businesses that have their own parking lots downtown can post their parking lots, that people cannot have alcohol in their parking lots. They do need to contact us to make sure the signage is appropriate. So there are a lot of provisions in place within this ordinance that give owners opportunity to participate or not participate.
All right, I would just be concerned if I had people walking through my neighborhood with drinks just to go, it's just a thought.
Understand. So this boundary limits residential property significantly. The only residential area is along Kane Street, and that was done because of where Home Place Park is located, primarily, just looking at people wanting to get from point A to point B. If there becomes a problem, right, or we're getting complaints, the council can always modify the boundary. It can be expanded or it can be decreased.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Any other discussion? All right. I don't remember who did the motion or second, but can I get the vote?
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell. Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Nay.
And that motion passes. Thank you, ma'am.
And the next item is proposed ordinance number 2025-312. This is for vacation of utility and drainage easement at 241 Concord Drive. You can see the area demarcated on this exhibit. This is their rear property line. They've got some slope and erosion issues, and so they're wanting to have this portion of the easement vacated so they can put in a retaining wall. And all of the utilities and city departments have signed off on it, so we're asking for your approval this evening.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell. Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next up, we have police.
I have for you resolution number 2025-347 that would authorize our annual renewal of a memorandum of understanding with ALEA for participation in the Alabama Drug Task Force.
Move to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All right. Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Denzine.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you, sir. Last but not least, Teddy's favorite guy, Parks and Rec.
Good evening. I have my first resolution is 2025-348-R, authorizing the purchase of a skid steer track loader from Sourcewell Purchasing Cooperative.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? I think Gerald bought one earlier tonight. Are y'all going to do
Bought a
some race?
tractor.
He bought a tractor. That's right. Thank you.
We did coordinate those discussions.
That's good. Are y'all going to race?
Tractor will beat it,
You think he beat you? All right.
no doubt.
Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Motion passes.
Second item is Resolution 2025-349-R, authorizing purchase of LED lighting for the lower quad at Palmer Park from Musco Sports Lighting. In the beginning of 2024, the Department of Energy no longer allows us to purchase what's called halide lights, so the light bulbs for the lighting system in the lower quad is the only one we have that's not LED. So they're making us convert to LED lighting. We tried to go as long as we could, trying to find the old light bulbs, but everybody else in the nation had the same idea, so they're just not being manufactured anymore. They're hard to find.
Who'd have thunk it?
We need to bootleg them.
We did that too.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, we got a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Corey, these will be brighter lights, won't they?
They'll be better lighting. They'll be like the rest of the park. A few years ago, we had some light poles blow over, and we replaced them with LED lighting. The good news is our light bill will be a lot cheaper. And we won't have to replace the light bulbs as much, which is really an expensive proposition every year that we have to do. So there's some good to it, but I'd rather spend that money on another project, trust me.
But the buzzing will be gone, and that's good.
Yes, the buzzing, people will be happy. They're in that humming when they come home from Palmer Park will no longer be in their ear.
And then you're also working on backstops for both lower and upper quad.
Correct.
Yep.
We'll have that bid out for you later this year.
Thank you.
All right. Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Motion passes.
Final item is Resolution 2025-350-R, authorizing the purchase of a restroom building for Sunshine Oaks Park from Public Restrooms Company through the Sourcewell Purchasing Cooperative. We currently have a trailer that's out there that's outlived its useful life. It's just not made to handle the demand out there. So we're purchasing a restroom that'll be similar to the one we did at Kids Kingdom, prefab, brought in on a crane. It'll take about 6 months to manufacture it and get it.
Move to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
It'll be ADA accessible like the one
Yeah,
at,
it'll be two stalls, but both of the men's and the women's will be all ADA, and then we'll put in changing tables that are
Perfect.
similar to what we have at Kids Kingdom.
perfect, thank you.
Corey, I want to take a second just to commend you for sending you an email or text, I don't remember which one it was, maybe a month ago, asking about an AED to be put in at Sunshine Oaks and how you jumped on that and got it in there. And we now have that on the Greenway. If anybody has an issue or incident around that area, you got something to, hopefully restart the ticker there. So thank you for doing that.
We actually had an issue 2 years ago at Dublin where that saved somebody's life, so we're happy to put it out there.
Yeah, thank you. Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Wroblewski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell, Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
That motion passes. Thank you, sir. All right, any miscellaneous business or announcements, Tom? No? Entertainment of a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
We are adjourned.
So be it.
I grew
grew up going to Huntsville Stars games, so as soon as I heard that we were going to have our own minor league baseball team, I envisioned just a lot of summer fun for my family, but what it's turned into is year-round fun with all kinds of activities, and I love that we have something of this caliber right in our backyard.
Rocket City Trash Panda Baseball is here to stay and exciting for our community. We've shared some facts and statistics on our schools, on our Rocket City Trash Pandas, but one other critical component that makes Madison great is Madison Hospital. And the impact that it continues to make for our community is huge. Over 1,400 births this year alone, over 53,000 ER visits. You know, there's 6,500 patients that are in hospital and another 12,000 that come in and go that same day. Madison Hospital continues to make a big impact positively for the city of Madison. And when it comes to community, I know I speak on behalf of our citizens and our Madison City Council when it comes to how proud we are of our Madison Police Department and Madison Fire and Rescue. Both continue to make a positive impact for our community each and every day.
All of our resources revolves around our people. Our badge of honor today is that we are, everything is motivated towards quality of life for not just our citizens, but people in general.
I am working now with my command staff to look at the different areas of growth and see how we can manage that both in new personnel and what we can do with new technologies, our presence.